Thank you guys. Zucchini has to be the worst vegetable other than squash? Most wrong sentence ever. Squash is maybe the best one. Squash and zucchini would be like my top two. You're a hater. Hi, Majestic. What's up? I'm Brent too. No. It's a sign that you're a bad person, that's what it is. So, you know, count your days and all that. Here. Okay, let's go. I said yesterday we're gonna stream this every day until something happens. Oh, those are still on. Lord. That's pretty good. I haven't had dinner yet because it's 2 p.m. so I guess I can't be jealous yet. Maybe by that time I'll be jealous though. I'll consider it. Sometimes the transition just lags. Anyway, how was school today? You guys learn anything? What do you learn? Tell me one thing you learned in school. I'm like your guys' mom now. You know, you get in the car with your mom after school, she's like, what did you do today? I feel bad, I always responded with something like, you know, the usual. I could have said more. You guys should tell your mom more. Graph logarithmic, that's pretty cool. Vlogs are cool. Yeah, I said I'd stream, and I would, and I did. Ugh. Really bad allergy day, though. I have a really bad fever, so I'm just hoping, I might be kind of lower energy today, I guess. I don't know. One of those days you just wake up and you're like, oh, I was stuck in bed for like another few hours. Again, I don't want to complain about physical stuff watching, because that's no fun. I want to play the game. That's why I started this stream. Just allergy season. Just know I stand with you guys. I stand with you guys that's going through the allergy season. I know. We're not doing so bad. The end of April is like now. That's good. End of April means we're getting somewhere. You know? Because anyone who really has to deal with allergy season more than, oh, I got a stuffy nose, okay, the people who actually have to deal with it, you know that feeling when you forget about it entirely, and then it's like around the beginning of March, and then you're like, oh no, like when you realize. But like end of April, that's so much later than the beginning of March. So I mean, hey. Washington Zodiac, well, welcome back. Well, we'll make it, guys. We'll all make it. A lot has happened since Zodiac. Yeah. 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 I said it 3 times. But yeah, I apologize if I'm not super energetic. I feel like I just haven't been that good of a streamer for the past few months, honestly. But I mean, it's one of those things where I could like blame myself over and over again, but it's like kind of pointless. It's like, you're sick, dude. You're just constantly sick. What are you gonna do? Opinions on instant ramen? I don't have it that much. But you know what though? It was like the other day, me and a few friends, we just kind of got in the car and started driving, and we found this place. It was like raining really badly, but it kind of like matched the vibe, you know what I mean? Sometimes that rain, when it's like raining that hard and you're with friends, it turns to like a bad thing into like, all right, you know, we're with this, you know? And we found this like ramen place. Oh my god, it was so, I had this pork ramen thing, and it had like these really high quality like pork chops, bacon things in it, and the noodles were immaculate, and the broth was insane, and had an egg in it, you know, and it was like, it had some other stuff, and it was just like, it had a fish cake. Oh, yes. Totally matched the vibe of like the rainy day. It was really good, yeah. I would definitely go there again. The only problem is it was like $15 or something, but it was like worth the $15, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like a food critic, but like I know when stuff is like actually good quality. Like, to the level we were struggling to order because the people knew so little English. That's when I was like, oh, this is gonna be really good. You know what I mean? You know that feeling when it's like, oh, these guys get it. You guys know what they're making here. Sushi or pizza? I mean, they're totally different. Sushi's like, I want to eat the best thing ever and be done in 10 minutes. And pizza's like, going out with friends or just hang out with friends. You want a full meal, but you want to like take a while. You know, it's like, it's more of a, I feel like, sushi can be a social food. You grew out of, that doesn't work. How do you grow out of pizza? Grow out of pizza. This guy. Welcome to my stream. Rice pizza. Okay, I bet the best pizza in the UK is like worse than the worst pizza in New York though, if I had to guess. I'm not even joking. Doesn't seem very likely. If you had the kind of pizza I'm eating, you wouldn't be saying that, in my opinion. Well, yeah. If anyone ever comes here, I'll show you good pizza. I'll show you good pizza. You see, oh, the pizza's good. I'll show you. Actually, that's like the best pizza I've ever had. I'm sure Italy does it better than, but like, I ain't in Italy right now, so. New York's definitely not at the bottom of the food chain, though, of good pizza. Totally forgot. I didn't forget. I was just busy. I was gonna do the TikTok stream today. Not actually on TikTok. Sorry for the mini heart attack for the people that thought for half a second that I would ever download TikTok. I want to do that though. The idea we had, for those who remember. I mean, New Jersey's not that far from here. I still think it'll be funny. I need to. So, for those who don't know, I want to do a stream. I don't like TikTok either. I mean, this stream is basically a mockery of it. It's like a skit almost. I want to put. I need to record a video of a bridge session. I need to record a video of a Mania session. I need to like download some of my videos to put it somewhere. Why is my camera on the bottom? It is? Why is it there? I remember doing that. I'm never downloading TikTok, bro. I mean, TikTok is normal. I just don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to sound like your mom, but it messes with your attention span. Yo, Kyler, what's up? How are you, dude? Dude, I was just talking about you last night because I'm playing through Samurai Galaxy 2 again, and we got to World S, and then I remembered all the time we had spent in your basement trying to handle like a single comet in World S because of like there was the purple coin one and the Mario one, there was the purple coin one and the rolling ball one, there was the oh, what's the one? You remember Stone Cyclone with like you had to get the silver stars with the and it was like, oh my god. It brought back a lot of memories, I guess. It was cool. I was just like, oh, I remember this. Yeah. Yeah, it was so hard as a kid. It was so hard. Good luck with finals, though. I'm sure you got it there. Oh, this game's easy. What? I don't know. Theoretically, if I play this every day, I'll actually be able to beat it at some point here. I hate that feeling, like putting in all that work for something you already know is getting. You're already starting to get in late. It's like, oh, like the motivation is already gone, but it also needs to happen. My name is a popular hashtag on TikTok. Yeah, I've heard. Here's the thing. I still think at any given point, if I really just wanted to sell out, I could make a TikTok and then milk the reaction stuff and make sure everyone knew it was me and whatever, and then get 1 billion followers. But do I want to do that? No. If I wanted to do that, I would have done it already in the last 3 years if this has been a problem. But people keep telling me you should do it. Like, oh, it'd be a really good strategy for growing your channel. Well, guess what? Yeah. That's a good strategy, too. Just let me play my game, dude. And people keep telling me, like, oh, you have to do this. You're missing out on such a big market. Lol. Their name's awesome. He's my goat. Really? I'm dead? Didn't expect that at all. Don't even know why it happened. Oh no, it wasn't actually on stream. I was doing it. I was actually playing with friends on like the couch. Good luck finding that. If you find footage of me talking on the couch with my friends, then that's a whole different issue, I think, actually. His name's very, like, I love the dryness of it all. In terms of, like, dryness, he definitely has me there. I'm not quite as dry. Oh, my best friend's not that good. I'm just doing the thing where I get really good at the level at first and then I stagnate for a reason that doesn't make any sense, and then randomly I eventually gain consistency. It happens every time. I'm not even surprised. Like, I was never surprised when I started slaying. It just simply does this. Now, some people are just funnier than other people. Like, genuinely. Like, do any of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are, like, actually talk to Luqualizer, but he doesn't even have to, there was a period of time where the funniest thing anyone could do is, like, he would just say, like, okay to something, and the way he said okay to whatever was being said was funnier, like, a 1,000,000 times funnier than anything anyone else could possibly have said. And it was just like, okay. You can't beat it, I guess. That's it. All he was like, is just... Or just stop. Like, okay, and stop. That's all he had to say. Doesn't make any sense. Luca's the goat, though. Just in general. What a cool person. That's awesome. Yeah. Everyone's got that guy, you know? Alright, see you, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the gift sub. Ah, but it's not been 12 months, so I'm not saying it. That's gonna suck, dude. I'm not looking forward to that. They'll just ban you instead. It's like hard to describe like the way they're funny though, because it's not the kind of funny like that like is the result of like wordplay or anything like that. You know what I mean by that? Like, it's just the kind of funny that they just exist and it's humorous. Not even like in a making fun of them way at all. It's just simply funny for a way I can't describe. It's just like it hacks the brain or something. I don't know. That sounds like it would be hilarious in the moment. I mean, I've told you guys the hardest I've ever laughed multiple times. I wish I laughed hard ever, though. It's rare. It's so rare. Like, it's so rare that I remember almost every time that I've laughed hard. Man. I do miss 7th grade, though. Because of... It actually sucked ass. It's actually really bad. But, man, it was really bad for everyone. And so people just stopped caring. And that was funny. Oh, I will. Okay. Exonius, I wasn't looking when you sent this. If you want to do it again, I'll actually look at chat and then I'll respond. So I'm looking now. I'll respond when I see your next message. Now. That's when I saw it, when I said now. Although you have to keep into account your own latency. To be fair. No, yeah, no, that, Luke did that too. Luke did that too. He just started saying random, and it was the funniest thing ever for 2 weeks. Like, literally the single funniest thing that could possibly happen. It was him just saying random. Oh, I know what you mean, but I probably had the exact same experience. Like, it's just one of those things. Cool. That's the thing, yeah. You gotta. It's just one of those things. I haven't been friends with people in a long time that don't know how to like drop it though. They're all so old now. Like the people I'm friends with usually, you know, they're done a long time before. It's been milk dry. I don't think we need those levels rated. Personal opinion. I don't know anything about Mine and Destroy. I think I watched it once, but I don't remember what I thought about it. Let's go. I'm the best. I'm 6 minutes. And who really cares about that part of the level anyway? I can't even get there. If I could just make it away, that'd be really cool. I have seen it, yes. Well, I haven't watched it, but I saw what it was, or what it featured. It's insane. Why is it so much harder to do it this way? I think it's because that's how muscle memory works. Yeah, like he knows. He's played. Just focus on every timing so hard. Really? Okay, man. Whatever, you do you, Spike. Number 1 minus dry defender. Okay, hold on. Let's find out. Hold on. Minus dry. Let's watch. I don't feel like actually playing it. Verified. Okay. We're watching it. Not leaving me with a lot of lasting impressions thus far. That part seemed pretty pointless. I played it in practice, but I didn't make it past this because it was too hard. So I don't know anything past that. I like how it looks though. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know if I like that. That was a lot of really hard shit. I like this. I liked that. I'm such a dynamic streamer. That is cool. I liked how it looked. I don't know if it would be any fun. That looks like it could be really annoying. A lot of really hard shit in this. I don't know. It looked really hard ship-wise. I don't know how fun it would actually be. I don't know. But the worst, there's no way it's the worst one though. The worst top 10. I can't take any of those things seriously when like Sacoup and Circles is in the. Like if Sacoup and Circles is involved in a top 10 list, it's never gonna be any level that gets introduced isn't gonna be the worst one, except for Avernus maybe. And Silent Club Step's also in that running for worst one. No, that is not Ice Cave gameplay. Ice Cave gameplay is marked by more like transition into hard timing and then you do nothing for 5 seconds and then a really hard timing again and then you do nothing for 5 seconds and all the transitions just kind of fling you around everywhere. When I think Ice Cave, that's what I think. I don't hate Ice Cave gameplay, actually. It's not the worst, but a lot of it's not very fun to play because of all the transitions and like how blind some of them are. It's like everything it goes is for like satisfyingness instead of like actual consistency, which can get what's up, Lurk? Which can get you into trouble. I just started, I don't know yet. This was really hard for me. I'm not good at it. Be clear, I don't actually mind when like transitions fling you around everywhere and stuff like that. But it's gotta give you like ample time to react and you shouldn't put an extremely hard timing right after it's a transition. Or at least you should make the next time easier, which isn't really 100% true with Ice Cave levels, I feel like. Also, EB Bowman, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, bro. You don't gotta worry about, like... I'm just some guy, you know what I mean? J Demo X even so. My mouse sounds so weird. It's a G5 I don't think it's weird. This is actually my favorite mouse I've ever used. Also, thanks for all the subs and bits, guys. Medsock, thank you for 100 bits. I mean, who doesn't dislike grilled cheese? You wanna know how white I am? I went, back when I was in Ohio, I went to like a designer grilled cheese restaurant. And I am white enough to admit it was quite awesome. Actually. You don't like grilled cheese? Are you guys... Look, it's white to go to like an artisan designer grilled cheese place, but to just dislike it entirely, bro? That's a different story. As long as I'm talking actual cheese and not plastic cheese. That's the only case I struggle to eat it. Even then I'll do it. I just don't like it. Grilled cheese and peanut butter jellies. They're like, really? You don't like them? Okay. Good luck surviving out there, you know what I mean? Like, what? My hardest is Oblivion. Oh, really? Interesting. Oblivion's not easy, no. I mean, that sounds obvious, but like... I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like, wow. Okay. Like, really, that's possible to even make something like that that you can do. And then it's Matt sucks. I wouldn't even put it past some people. I've been to some insane places. Peanut butter is something you've never had? Really? Okay. You people are all weird. Well, the thing about Oblivion is that the way it gets you is it really doesn't seem that hard. I've known so many people that have, like, started to play Oblivion and they're like, oh, this isn't even so bad. But then, unless they're God, it always catches up to them. Because it's so cruel in how easy it seems to do it, but you can't do it. I mean, unless you're actually good, obviously, but I mean, like, for, like, the person who's considering it as, like, a hardest a lot of the time, it seems so easy to make progress so fast. You don't even... Why do I keep dying, bro? I don't like Cognition. I like Oblivion. A lot of people think the reverse of that. I just think Cognition's gameplay is messy and bad. The way I can equate Oblivion to something you guys want to understand is, you guys ever been to like an arcade where they have that doodle jump machine? And you really think you can beat it because you're really close to the end every time you play, and it's like, if I just did that one thing, I'd be able to do it. It feels like that. Like, it feels really possible, but it's just, no matter how many times you try, it's just not, it's not coming together. Not in terms of balancing, but just like how it feels. Like, you're really motivated to just keep playing. Well, the tile stacker game is easy as hell if they don't rig it. Any single one of you guys can do the tile stacker game if they don't rig it, but it's like, a lot of them, they can like change the settings on how often it gets rigged. Some places rig it so you'll never get it. Some places, me and my friends have robbed a place of like $100 because they didn't rig it enough. Like, they only rigged it so like you couldn't win consecutively, but you could win like every other time. Because literally just what it will do is, like, if it's rigging it, it'll just, like, displace the last one by one if you're on the thing. And it's just, like, that simple. That's all it cares about. I forgot you did that. I like spinach and sandwiches. I don't know if that one's rigged. I've never gotten that one. I'm not good at those. They're anti-password policy? I think you should be for password policy. It keeps you safe. There's a reason it exists, I promise you. As someone who did cybersecurity for like a year, it's really easy if there's no rules like that in place. A lot of depending on like the service you're using, there's a lot of like algorithms that can break your password in a really short amount of time. You don't want to mess with it. I use the mouse. It'd be cool to see like a top player on spacebar though. It's so clunky. Yeah. Damn it. That sucks, man. I don't even really know what did me in. I just didn't anymore. I wanted to get that done and that would have been cool. No, don't ask me the meaning of life. I'm not getting into that right now. I also don't know. No one knows. But then the conversation about it is not one that ends. I've learned. Yeah, the last 20% is like, we're not messing around. You're dying now. Now! It's like, okay. I guess I'm dying now. I'm so bad at wave today, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I need to stream Sound Dodger too. I have it. I got it. I want to play it. How's it going? I'm kind of tired, but I mean, I'm chilling. I mean, you know. I mean, you know how it is, you know what I mean? Like, I mean... You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the usual. Damn it, I just wanted to beat it right now. Like, imagine if I just like, I want a 10, let's beat it. I need to refill my water, go to the bathroom quick. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry. That was basic need maxing. What's up? We're back together with another episode. If I play this from the beginning for 2 hours and then nothing happens, but maybe something different will happen this time because I really want something different to happen this time, so maybe I'll do it. Are you guys excited for the latest edition? You never know, man. Okay, I'll fluke it from 50. It's gonna be so good. Rare bear. Yay! It's funny that you guys don't think I'm actually gonna flip it from 50. Like, it's easy. I got this easy, bro. Now, getting to 50, that might take another 8 more streams, but then we'll beat it. No problem. This wave is literally the only reason I haven't gotten anyone on this level, by the way. Like, 100%. It's so frustrating, bro. If it wasn't for this wave, I'd just be destroying this level. How many times do I die, dude? Like, a million. Like, I died to the cube a lot, too, but, like, I don't get to the cube nearly as much as I would be if this wave was consistent for me. Because I've done that, but it doesn't matter. I've played this wave so much, but it's just like not working. And you have to cross the waves here. There's no way to avoid it. Yeah, I did like 2080. I just need to like... What do I need? I don't know what I need. Yeah, I mean, I am the best, but... You know. I'm doing this straight up now. I just need to be the best all the way. Highest GD earning on a pro level. Nexus? Technically? Right? I don't really think anyone could possibly earn more than Nexus. That is like good-ish. I mean, I love math. I want to be a math teacher one day. I think I'll be good at it. I think it's what I want. That I'm gonna sweat it really hard. Like when I do it. I think it's just gonna be the main thing I do with my life. My eye's really itchy today. I probably shouldn't scratch it. I can't just do nothing. It's at that level. AB. NPC. 26 million is crazy. That's so many goddamn views. Hi, Minecraft. Still, Nexus is never like a bad person or anything, so we're lucky there. Feel the greater's growing? Not yet. Still got a while to go. Like 2 more years. 2, 3. Aeon Air Space Battle. Ironically enough, he's like one of the only showcase channels that I know that isn't like that. All those guys are weird, man. Cool, let's go. I mean, that's definitely true. But it's not like I'm really the one getting those views, you know what I mean? God! It's not going good, Wolsey, because I can't do this wave. I can't. Can't. I'm throwing a little temper tantrum over it. It's too hard for me, I guess. I don't know. It's like the hardest wave of all time. I think it's pretty trivial for most people, but I guess I'm not most people. Something else. Or just to say I'm worse, I think. The easiest part, I mean, probably just like the cube after the wave up to the UFO. Not the cube after that wave. Oh my god, that's not the easiest part. I mean the cube after the duel and then the wave after that. I'm so good at talking. I should like start a podcast or something. I should go a podcast, bro. And start making like thinly veiled misogynistic comments for attention and then get $1 million. You guys down? The dual wave isn't the hardest part, but it's really hard. I kind of do want to write a book one day, I think. But, I mean, that's just stroke my ego there, I guess. But I have a lot of thoughts. And I feel like I want them to go somewhere, eventually. Into one, like, compiled place. But I don't know. Greek people, yeah. I don't know how pissed you'd be if like you wrote a book, you're like, oh my god, I put so much effort into it, let's put it in the Library of Alexandria, surely nothing will go wrong there, and generations will learn about this for years to come. It's possible to have 0 ping. I've seen someone with 1 ping on Hypixel. Like, no lying 1 ping. And also on the Bridge Scrim server, I've seen 1 ping. I don't think 0 ping has ever been a thing I've seen, though. So done, dude. It's just like I can't pass this wave. I'm not even doing that bad necessarily today. I just can't. Yeah, I don't think ping can be 0. Not yet. I mean, eventually I think. I don't know. I don't know what the future is. I don't think that like a game like Bridge or any game where ping is that big of a factor is going to be a thing in like 50 years. Also, what? $50 ping too much. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dude, I am so mad. I literally live so close to where the servers are for the Bridge Scrim server. Like, it's in New York, and I am in the middle of New York. And I still have 30 ping. Which, I mean, 30 isn't bad. But why? I have Ethernet, and I have really good internet. So, like, what's the... why? Again, I need to, well, clarify. It's not that bad. I like 30 ping. But I could, and it should have 5 ping. So why do I not? High pixel is interesting because having high ping isn't actually a death sentence unless it's over 150. I know a lot of super good players that are like on 130, like super good. Like beat me a lot. Dude, my internet's so good. It's not even the problem with, it's like, dude, I go to my friend's house. He lives 20 minutes away, and his ping is 20 lower than mine on every single thing. Like what? What is... 35,000 to ping. No way it even registered that. Like a signal was sent and it came back at that point. That's crazy. Dude, yesterday was so annoying because I was like, I had a lot to do. Blah, 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 I was going this and that. And then I started my Mania session because I was playing Mania every day. I like playing Mania. It's like one of the main things I try to do. 4,300,000. How many seconds is that? What was I saying? Oh, right. I started my Mania session yesterday. And it was so bad. Like, I was just playing so bad. And then my friend was like, all right, we're going to hang out. Because I said I'd hang out today. And like, can you come pick us up in like 5 minutes? And I was like, okay, I'll just play one more map. I played one more map and it's like, here's the best you've ever done in your entire life on this map right now. So I was pissed, dude, because I had just spent the last hour and a half being completely terrible. But then, just as I'm about to leave, all of a sudden I finally wake up and I start actually playing, and then I have to leave, and I'm just like, oh. That sucked. I'm going to Bitter Metal. Tips for improving mental health. I mean, I don't want to like, I can't pretend like I understand what your specific situation is, but you just gotta, I mean, really, mental health boils down to understanding the signals your brain is like giving you and trying to figure out what they mean and then figuring out strategies to handle them or understand them and try to move past them, and then that's kind of the whole game. Yeah. God, it was so funny. After me and Wolsey did the Twitter beef, we had like the deepest conversation of all day. It was like the exact opposite. It was crazy. The stream came to life. That's one way to say it, I guess. I told you I'd stream every day until I got more consistent at this. Now, whether or not that actually happens, I can't control that, but I can stream today, and then the next day, and the next day, and try to do that for as long as I can. Until something happens. I'm sorry I have not been that active recently. I just there's there's a friend who flew up from like Florida, and he's been here for like 2 weeks, so we've just been hanging out mostly. I do apologize. Not very professional of me, but I don't get to see him a whole lot, so I've just been. Vision, thank you for the sub.
23 months. God damn. Thank you, dude.
I hope you're doing well. Yeah, maybe on Twitch. But it's like every time I'm like, all right, now we're gonna edit the sync video. Isn't this crazy? I get like a message like, all right, we're hanging out 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh, 10 minutes, I guess don't really have a lot of time to do this. Let's go and hang out now. And then that is just like an infinite cycle that results in me never completing this goddamn video. I've been kind of dropping the ball a little bit. I will not lie. It's like an endless cycle of, okay, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Oh, that made me really sick because every time I hang out, it makes me really sick. Oh, guess I'm too sick to do anything. Might as well take it easy. You know, not really. And then right as I start feeling better, oh, my friends want to hang out again. Let's go hang out with them. And you see how the cycle is like, how it never ends? Sync was completed. I just need to do make the video. Dude, speaking of Esfera, Brian the Burger has beat Esfera. Let's go. I don't know if I'll ever beat it. It just seems like a lot of work at this point, and not really something I care about beating that much. I had my fun with it. The only reason I beat it is for a video, but I don't want to like feel like being forced to play something. Like if I played Esfera, it would solely be because I need the video, and I don't know. Yeah, it's so like you wake up like today's the day, and then you're like on some random back road driving with your friends looking for a random shop to eat in like 4 hours later. Like literally. Just instant teleport to that never being a possibility. Yeah, I need to make a bridge video because of how much I'm playing it, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what you guys want to see from it. I don't know how to make it interesting. Really? Never died there before. Well, I guess I'm sure I have, but it wasn't expected. That's for damn sure. Elytras and rockets. Today's goal is get to the cube one time. That's all I want. I just need something to happen. I can do it. It's just this wave. I'm mind blocked. Is that real? Can I say that? That's probably true. I mean, the problem with it is I'm like, not so much. It's just one of those things. It's like, it's kind of about me where in my brain I'm like, well, I need the content to be good. What if it's not good enough? Not even out of any sort of like, what if they won't like it? Just, am I going to like it? Do I think it's good enough? It's just kind of, it kind of boils down to that same principle of like, am I proud of the work I've done here? Situation. So I gotta think, what is good enough for me? And that makes me sound like an elitist. But it is my channel, so I don't know. I shouldn't be that way about it though, because I think if I wasn't that way, then I'd be able to upload more. That'd be good, and people would like it more if I'd upload more. I gotta find a balance. Once again, the balance. Lol, 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 lol. I think it'll help a lot if I can like find another editor that kind of gets it a bit more. You know what I mean? Because Doggy's is really busy, and I don't really want to make him have to deal with all that while he's really busy. And I'm just not good enough. Not even not good enough. I'm just not... It's not what I'm built for, man. It's like if you ask me to draw a painting. Like, it's hard. I can't... I'm not built to do that. Yeah, I think it just comes with being around for as long as I have. I don't really think of myself as, like, a trend that will die out. Because that would have already happened. It's been 3 years. And every time I upload a video, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And you're here still, or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't deserve it, but it's happening. So, okay. It's just if you do it long enough, I guess. Are you worthy? It's not even like one of those things where I'm like, I'm so much worse than people think I am or whatever, and they secretly don't get it. That's not even anything like that. It's just, I feel bad sometimes when I see other people that I think are really talented, just like, get lost in the algorithm for no reason. That always sucks to see. And it kind of feels like that should have already happened to me, but it just keeps not happening, and it's like the sort of like survivor's guilt. But it's like, really, me? Yes, I'm the best. I'm the best. What's in the cup? Hard liquor. Gin, actually. It's water. I can't drink anything else other than water anyway. Yeah, text and levels is pretty off-putting, you're right. I've just been here for so long now. I can't drink anything else, dude. I don't like it. Like I was at a place for lunch yesterday, and they were like, you can get a free water with your meal. And so I went to go get water, and the only water they had was like, it was like flavored water with electrolytes or something. I don't know anything about that, but I know that it tasted bad. That's all I know. I couldn't do it. It was like kiwi strawberry tasting water. I just want my water to be water, man. Does that make me so weird? I don't know. I just need it. It's one of my like old man takes, but it's just like, just give me water that tastes like water. I don't need anything else. I never got into it, yeah. Same with like energy drinks, but genuinely energy drinks don't work on me. They just don't. My liver doesn't process the stuff right, and like caffeine has never worked on me. And I haven't really ever done a stimulant that's like actually stimulated me in any way. Like, I remember I had some weird behavior in school sometimes, so they tried something on me, but it just didn't result in anything. I don't remember what it was, though. My liver's a little weird, I guess. Either that or my receptor just doesn't work. One of the two. I mean, my brain is weirdly formed, so I guess it wouldn't be that surprising if my liver does work and my brain's receptors are just shaped differently and it doesn't function like it's supposed to or something. Every brain's different, really. But I've had like entire energy drinks just to see if it would work because I was really tired and my friends wanted me to stay up later and it just didn't even do anything. That's really cool. that sounds terrifying, Jesus. My friends are all really into Prime right now. I won't stop talking about it. Prime. I don't know. I don't know. This is really starting to piss me off, chat. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, come on, man. I'm so mad I'm gonna go the top route. That's how mad I am. You're right, Wolby. I don't really like things that make my heart feel like it's beating really fast. I never have. Like, that feeling is really uncomfortable for me. Like, if any effect out of anything I've ever done, that's by far the worst one. Like, feeling like my heart is beating really fast or anything like that. It's just a genuinely really uncomfortable feeling. Especially when it, like, actually is. Like when you feel hurt and it's actually like 150, you're just like, this sucks. I do not know. I know my Elite Z Rebirth record back in 2017 took about 7 months to get on the list. Though. Fun fact. And then it got removed because it was 2-player, like a year later. It was a different time back then, you know. They didn't just accept records that fast. Yeah. I think I'm just not super used to my heart beating that fast. When I was running, my heartbeat did go that high, but it didn't feel like that because it felt like there was actually like the effort was there to make it make sense, if that makes sense. When I beat GD levels, my heart rate doesn't do that. Like, I never have beaten a GD level until my heart beating out of my chest before. I've gotten really nervous. Like, I've started to actually sweating. Like, I was sweating when I was playing Oxley Miracle. But my heart rate never really, like... I don't know. Never really been my body's natural response to stress. I mean, obviously, it will always increase, but it's just like my body does a lot of other stuff way more than it does increase my heart rate. I know, it was removed because it's 2-player. My brother did the other ship. That wasn't allowed anymore. Same thing with like Mania. Like I know I have friends that like when they play Mania, their heart rate goes up to like 190. One time tech was over and I played the most intensive map I could possibly play at the time with the heart rate monitor on that he brought over, and the highest I can get it to go was 145. Like absolute max. Super mega exertion. I could not possibly push any more at that time. Yeah, when your heart rate goes high when you're running, like, as someone who it really bothers me when my heart rate gets really high. I never really felt that. So I guess, yeah, my conclusion that I drew is just kind of like, I guess when I was actually putting in the effort and, like, exerting my body just, like, prepared for that, as opposed to just sitting down or something like that, and then it happens, that doesn't feel as natural. I can't get a nuke waiver. I can't get my skin right. I can't make the aspect ratio right. None of that is possible right now.
This is a little better than Oblivion. Now that's an interesting question.
It's just so different. I don't think that it's... The thing with Oblivion is I really liked it. Even how... It was so brutal. I mean, brutal doesn't even begin to describe it. But, like, it was very well made, and it felt, like, very real as to how, like, all the difficulty was structured. Like, it felt very authentic. When I play a lot of levels, like Celestial Force, and I'm stuck playing them for a long time, I don't feel like I'm actually struggling. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? Oblivion, it felt very much like, you know, you're doing it. It's kind of in your control here, even though it's not as much as you think it is, but it feels like it is. Edge of Destiny so far has been super fun, but I'm really struggling to get consistency in some of these waves, because I'm not that good at wave. Compared to the average player, my skill level, I am really good at, like, wave in terms of moving my wave the way I want to, but in terms of consistency, no. I don't have it. Let's hear his face. How do you get better at wave? 2% chance whatever he's about to say is real. Yeah, Slaughterhouse. That will... I mean... It would do it, but I'm not playing that. No. You want to talk about boring, and that's it. Wow, long time since I got that mad at a death, really. That sucks. No words, actually, on that one. Really unfortunate. If I had more energy, I would have probably, like, punched my desk really hard. Like, that's the emotion I'm feeling. I just don't have the energy. Sentence this man to Slaughterhouse. I'm not playing it. Yeah, the dual shift physics. I passed the wave, though. I mean, hey. My loss. I don't think it's my loss. I wonder how many, like, hours of time I would lose stuck in that pre-drop, not doing anything. Like, that's the problem. I just can't imagine being stuck in that pre-drop for, like, an hour, and then I finally get to the hard part. Like, my brain can't transition that fast into now we're going like that. Either we're going or we're not going. You can't go from not going to going that fast. Kingdoms is not entirely that way, because you're still going fast. Like, visually, I'm talking like the speed changes. Like, you're going as slow as possible, and then you're immediately at 4 times speed. My brain, the whiplash is crazy. Like, in Keynotes, you're not... Like, it's still the same... I think it's maybe even the same speed you enter that at. From before. So my eyes can still adjust to, like, how fast the screen is scrolling, but, like, the speed at which it changes in Slaughterhouse is too much. Okay. Dual ship is heavier because it's 60 or it's physics. Is it an upside down ship physics? Well, no? I mean, what do you mean by that? What makes upside down different? Because, like, looking at the upside down one doesn't make that one not fall any heavier than it would if it was single. It does not feel like that. It's my brain thinking it doesn't? That's BS. Hold on, this is not okay. This is, like, important. Important. I'm not taking this. I'm used to... It's stupid. I'm not... So you're saying, like... I don't believe this. This wouldn't make any sense to me. These blocks then fall off them. Okay. So this is, like... Is it gonna work in the wool? Hold on. Okay. Now we go single player. Upside down. Put some more blocks here. I mean, like, is that the same? I'm so confused. Is it really, like that? I mean, maybe... I can't tell if, like, the editor, like... Does it just, like, copy the... It doesn't work in Duel? I'm not testing myself. Well, yeah, well, we're testing to see if, like... If the, if it's actually the same. I feel like it has to be different, though. Like, this is how heavy this is. Like, I'm looking at that one. There's no way! This doesn't feel like the other one. This one feels heavy as hell. Like, in comparison to, like, just like this. I don't believe you. This feels heavier. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we can actually, like, if I go over to this part... No. I'm really curious now. I don't know if, like, a good way to, like, test this. Maybe? Oh wait, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. If I look at the top one, it feels normal, but if I look at the bottom one, it feels like heavy. Wait, how do you even fix that? Is that fixable? Because then when they do different things... How do you fix that? I guess we learned something new today, or I did. It seems like you guys only knew that, but now I know. So, you know... I beat Invictus. I've played Mario Kaizo before, and I've played Mario Maker 1, like, most of all his stuff, like Q-Break and U-Break and that sort of stuff, and all the other Pitapinga levels. So I'm pretty familiar with, Mario World stuff. Invictus probably wasn't even, like, that hard, but it took me forever, because I'm not very good at it. Like, in comparison to other stuff. Yeah, no, it's very weird. It's so weird, man. Like, I don't know, it's so hard to describe, but it, like, works. I use some Mega Hack extensions. There's some stuff here, like Checkpoint Lag Fix is a good one. I have no Wave Pulse on, but I'm allowed to do that. I'm giving myself a pass. And if you hate it, that's completely fine. I totally get it, but it is not something I want to imagine the game with like my eye issues. It's just the game is so much better for me with like my astigmatism and that sort of stuff if the wave isn't going like crazy. But I could totally see how people think that's like cheating and it's unfair. But I mean, if it's not banned by list, I'm gonna do it. It helps me a lot, so. Hey Ding Dong, what's up, dude? I wonder if he will. Like, I wonder if he actually changes the what if it's like solution to that bug is to just make the upside down physics the same as the normal physics. I mean, who's to say he's interested in, like, caring about that? I don't know what RobTop cares about. It's, like, impossible to figure out. Okay, so we're releasing 2.2 this year. It's going to happen. Oh my god! This year, guys! Can you believe it? This year. Us in 2019.
I've got no faith. No faith. No faith. I can't have faith anymore. It's like the boy who cried wolf. It was like a lot. All I know is when 2.2 comes out, we're all gonna have to get used to 240 again, I think. Because I don't think he's making it go up to 360. Or maybe he is now, I'm not sure. He definitely should, just to keep things consistent with, like, how everything's been progressing. We lose a lot of progress, I think. If it was capped to 240. Yeah, I'm sure if it's not a thing, it will be made like instantly. But wouldn't it just be nice if we just didn't have to worry about any of that and it could just be in the game? That'd be insane. And this is like last year, but I really would like to like interview Rob or something. Not that that could ever happen, but there's so many things I want to know about like what he thinks about some of the stuff that's happened in this game and the way it's like the places it's gone and stuff like that. Because we really don't know what he thinks about any of it. But there's no way to do it without seeming like I'm just trying to abuse him for views and stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, in my brain, 2.2 is already here. This is 2.2. You know what I mean? Deception Dive and Nell were in the same update. That's so crazy to think about. People love to say I don't read every chat message, but I'm pretty sure I do. I read most of them. Yeah, ignore Maya. Well, I don't know anything about Pixel. I can't respond. I mean, just because I read them all doesn't mean I'm going to respond to all of them. Blade of Justice is pretty much a 2.0 level, if we're being honest. Oh well. I just want platformer mode to be good, man. That's what I want. Good platformer mode. Wouldn't that be good? I just feel like it's too good to be true, though. I'll say this, I don't doubt that he's not working on it. Like, I think he is genuinely working on it. But I don't think that it's going to come out this year.
I mean, I can't. How could I possibly think that?
Really frustrating session today. Just can't get past that area. I never think I'm playing necessarily that badly. I just can't get past that area. And it's just really annoying. You know? Yeah, it is what it is. The more times I get there, the more times my brain will have, and eventually it will happen. I hope. I think they should not extend the list to 200 levels. That would be hell for them. The challenge is extended to 100. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, give it enough time, I'll eventually pass the 30 wave and then ship and we'll do it. I think they should get rid of the list because it forces creators to make them bad and possible for no reasons. What does that mean, though? Like, really, what are you saying? I get what you're saying, but, like, are you saying, like, they're being forced to make levels because otherwise they won't get any recognition? Because maybe, but what would be the solution otherwise? Because people are going to try to beat the hardest stuff, and eventually, even if you delete the list, they're going to categorize the hardest levels somewhere, and then eventually start ranking them, like, based on who's beaten what. Like, there's no way GD could exist without that system, even if it harms creators. Maybe. There's no way. There's no realistic way. There's no realistic way this game would ever work without a list. There's no. It's like one of those things, like, we live in modern society. We're not just gonna all go back to living in the jungle. You know what I mean? Like, people know that you can rank levels based off difficulty, and they're gonna compete against it. Always. Yeah, there's no way to not have that happen. No, I'm still using mine. My G502X. and my Blue Yeti. I mean, yeah, the state of the top levels are bad because people that are actually good aren't usually dipping their toes in creating them. Although Yak and Nugget has considered what am I saying? Has considered making top ones. And Yak and Nugget I trust. More so than, like, people who are currently making top ones and stuff like that. Because he's been around forever. And he knows people that have also been around forever. Am I cheating? Yeah, but, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know?
I didn't want to die the way I died in the run by clicking too late, so I clicked extremely early. That sucks, dude. Such an avoidable death. That sucks.
I literally was just trying to avoid what happened the other time. I should have erased that memory from my brain. What a dumb way to go. Dude, the dopamine I got from passing that wave, though, like, without dying to it, was insane. Like, I know I'm gonna die there like 1 million times, but getting there the first time and not dying, oh my god, guys. I got the craziest hit of dopamine after passing that way. Like, you guys have no idea. Man, that just sucks, though. Well, I don't know. Bittersweet, for sure. I mean, you passed that. I really wanted to sweat the UFO and make it to the next part, but, I mean, there's worse ways. There's worse ways to die, and I understand why it happened. I'm not super surprised, because the way my brain was working, it was trying too hard, honestly, to make sure I wasn't gonna die, and in doing so, it thought it was saving me by having me click that early. So, I mean, I understand why. It's just kind of a part of my brain. I'm really stubborn, and I follow a lot of my intuitions, as opposed to following the muscle memory sometimes, which sometimes saves me, sometimes it kicks my ass, and in that case, it kicked my ass. Damn. I did not see the video. I thought there was a post that said they didn't find anything. Guys, I'm sad about that death still. I'm still not thinking about the space thing. I mean, I will, but I'm still just like, oh. You know what I mean? Because I'm sorry if I'm being selfish here. It's just like. So wait, what? Now that I'm coming to terms with everything that's happened, what's up with the space thing? What are we dealing with here?
3 minutes? 3 minutes is not that long. We can watch that. Yeah, that's the part I'm confused about, because then they got re-added. So is there like a difference of opinion? Is this not concrete? Damn, this has been a roller coaster of emotions. Because at first I was like, I guess he hacked. And then it was like, I guess he didn't. But now he did? Okay, hold on. This is too important. Alright, let's see. Learning time, I guess. But you're just talking so fast, hold on.
Yeah, I can use a click delay. Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I've heard about the tweet, but I want to see what it is first. Hacker's not messing around. Yeah, dude, I got so many people just on orb pulses. Not space, dude. Okay. Okay, Zoink next. Why does that have to be Zoink? That's the worst part, dude. Like, I don't hate Zoink, he's just a kid, but like, that's the thing. The best player in the game is just some annoying kid now. You know what I mean? I know this level really well. Man, this is really sad, I'm serious. I ain't even joking around here. You know what I mean? I think it's a case of he thinks he could have done it, but just didn't want to deal with it. Considering he said everything after Sephiroth was hacked, which is like when he did the whole list. You know what? I was someone who knows a lot about Oblivion. When those were put on the screen, I did get it. When they were like... But I'm still confused how... I mean, I guess he admitted it. But how is it not just, like, inconsistencies with, like, microphones and stuff like that? Well, thank God I didn't hack the #1 demon, because he was, what, he was trying to be Banshee, right? It's not about it looking legit, it's about the, yeah. Okay, thanks. I was in, yeah, I was either baiting or not. Man. Yeah, this is messed up. Don't put me in the screenshot. Yeah, yeah. So it is kind of a case of just, I didn't care anymore.
I mean, no. I mean, if he hacked, I don't care whether or not he's the best player anymore, because you can't, like... You can't, like, You can't do that and then have anything else you say hold credibility at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a shame. That is a shame. Wait, does that make Doggy the first Akron victor? Wow. You know, I don't want to get, like, I don't know how to say this, but the feeling of going up against someone who hacked, I kind of had that too with, like, Deimos, because at the point, and I'm not trying to make this about me, I just want to say, for Doggy's sake, when I was verifying Deimos, and Xander came out of nowhere and beat Zodiac, I got really demoralized, because at that point in time, I was pretty much at the top echelon of, like, skill at that point. I was so confused as to how someone could be that much better than me at that point in time, and it kind of destroyed me, just to find out eventually that he'd hacked the whole thing. And I'm sure Doggy's experiencing something similar, where he was basically competing against someone that wasn't even legit in the first place. You know. So that's got to feel pretty crushing for him. This looks really slow now, because every single clip we watched was like 3 times speed. Hacking is not a victimless thing at all, especially for someone like Doggy. So now I'm kind of mad, because you could say, oh, I just don't personally care about it. But you're affecting other people, because then they're thinking that's something that's possible, and I guess I'm so much worse, and for a reason that I can't understand. It's not victimless. You know what I mean? Tuna the Fish, thank you for the sub. Yep, Doggy was first Akron victor. Let's go, Doggy. First victor at the hardest level in the game. It really was too good to be true. Oh, there goes all trust between players and creators and all that forever. Unless they stream. Unless it's like me. Unless it's a case like me, no one's gonna trust anyone ever again. That's been eroded forever, I think. I'm not happy. I'm really not. It brings me no joy to learn about this information. None. I just, like... That makes Zoink 20 million times better than anyone has ever been, right? Then? We just kind of have to take that. I mean, he's still really good, but it's not like... And it doesn't matter at this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Once you admit to hacking all of that, it doesn't matter. If that makes sense. Like, it's not... All of that then no longer counts. You ruin your whole everything when you do that. I mean, that's a point of disagreement. I'm sure that we have here for most of us, but I think if someone cheats, you ruin everything you've done. Like, it no longer counts. It's no longer something I'm going to consider. I think he did verify Slaughterhouse legitimately, yeah. I wouldn't really call this drama. I think the word drama is thrown around so much. There's no two sides here. He cheated. That's the side. It sucks. Yeah, it's not necessary and it hurts other people, like Doggy. It's honestly picked him enough. I hate that. Yeah. And Jason, think of this stuff. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I don't know. It's not even like... Maybe I'm wrong to get like this mad about this, but it's just... I take video games so seriously, man. And that's just something about me. I take video games very seriously. It's something that I devote a lot of time to. Because I'm passionate about improving and all that sort of stuff. And I feel disrespected. I guess. Yep, today's the day. I don't seek to justify why I care so much about video games, but to me it's just like anything else you'd care about. Just because it's a video game doesn't make it any less. It's one of the only things that I really truly find difficult and take like pride in improving at. And I care a lot about the communities and the people involved in the pursuit of improvement and all that sort of stuff. And I don't like when people don't respect it. I'm a little intense about it, but that's me. I'm the best legit player. Me, Mitch, and Matt, we're the Trinity.
Only 3 legit players left that can do anything. Thanks for the Npesta, not Wavelog. Oh, yeah, for real. Yeah, I agree. I just see it as like just another like, and I guess you could argue that sports are healthier for you, but are they? Most of them are not. I wouldn't call football a very healthy thing to do. I think this is way healthier. Not even like trying to compare them or whatever, but to me it's just another thing like that. It's just like another sport, just another thing that people do and form a community over and grow to improve at. Just for the sake of doing it, not for any real reason. And what's the reason someone gets really good at playing soccer? Money? I mean, sure. If that's what you're motivated by, sure, whatever. That's not what I care about. Oh yeah, soccer's way detrimental to your health than something like football. Football is one of the worst things you can do, I think. It gives you actual brain damage. I mean, think about it. I don't like football at all. It's painful to watch. Think a little bit, it's not Wavelog. Watching people like bash their skulls into each other every 10 seconds and everyone cheering, it's just off-putting to me. I don't like watching football. Feels like I'm just watching people injure themselves, because that's pretty much what they're doing. And not in ways that are super recoverable, or even noticeable. Sometimes the brain damage is a very long process, so they don't even realize that it's happening. Everyone's got their thing that, like some people are vegan because they don't want to, like, they don't feel comfortable with like animal cruelty and stuff like that, which totally makes sense to me. For me, it's football. Like, I can't watch football, and I wouldn't mind going vegan, but I need the meat to be actually good. Am I selfish for that? Absolutely, 100%. But it's not something I can stop on myself. Does that make it any better? No, I'm not making excuses here. And nothing. I mean, it's not like there's no like. We all just have our own morals and values, I guess. No, I can't watch boxing, UFC, anything like that. Anything where the whole idea of the sport is violence. I can't do it. Oh yeah, no, real football is cool. I like that one. It's not something I spend a lot of time watching, but I enjoy watching matches when I do, because that's not violent. Golf is boring as hell to watch, but it's not violent. Hockey's pretty violent. I can't really watch that one. It just like cringe up seeing people like take damage like that. Anybody if it's not Wavelog? Oh yeah, boxing is definitely safer than football. I think football is the most dangerous one. Maybe like rugby. Hockey's also really bad for you. But anyway, the notion is more just like that stuff is perceived as good, and video games are a frivolous waste of time. Which, I mean, I guess that whole category, depending on how deep into it you are, can be a waste of time in terms of what you want. Is it something that actually fulfills you? If so, can you really call that a waste of time? What are we going to anyway in life? What's the whole point of it? What are we wasting? If we make memories we actually care about and make a community we actually care about, what's the waste? It's only a waste of time if you don't feel fulfilled. I feel really sad watching people who really genuinely want to leave, like, either social media or like a certain video game, but they just can't, because that's much of it. They're not being fulfilled anymore. They're just stuck there because that's all they know. You know what I mean? That's much different. And yeah, there's a lot of money and fame for other stuff like that, but that's for the people who want that. I just want, and I'm sure it's the same case in sports. There's people that are there for the money and fame, people that just genuinely care about the improvement in the community and just being a part of that.
And I think you're always going to get those groups of people. And a lot of the people that were in it for the first part, for the money and fame, when it doesn't go their way, they're going to be the people that are trying to quit but can't, probably, if I had to guess. Because if you're doing it for the passion and the passion's no longer there, like if the passion left me for video games in the way that I play them, because I play every video game pretty intensely, I would just stop playing them. It's just that simple. I would find the next thing to do. Now, in my case, it's a little harder, of course, thanks for the Npesta vlog, because I can't really go outside much. But I'm very lucky because I still have the passion, like 100%. I mean, any of my friends can say I'm always trying to improve at something. I don't spend a lot of time not doing that. It's something that I like a lot. So I'm glad I still like it as much as I do. But I mean, probably times will change eventually. And hopefully my physical body will be ready for whatever change that comes. But right now, I'm loving life in terms of the time I have to really enjoy it. And I don't like seeing other people disrespect that sort of thing. Yeah, I can't understand people just who play stuff and they don't even get anything out of it anymore. They don't even want to, but they just feel like they have to. They just do it because they don't know. They don't even realize what they're doing. They just open the game and play it. I don't get it. Yes! I haven't had that death in a while. You get, like, stuck in the thing. I mean, Paco's right. I mean, that's not what I was talking about. That's a big part of it. That's the thing, also. Like, it's really easy in, like, I want to say line of work, but what I like to do, I mean, I'm in the same funnel of people who is like, I'm passionate about something that makes me money, so I don't have to really do anything else for now. But yeah, there's a lot of bad days. I mean, there's days where things just don't go your way, and that drive, you're not achieving it. I mean, you're not like, you're not reaching those goals you're setting for yourself, and it can be really frustrating. But I actually really enjoyed those moments too, because I think if every day was good, then I wouldn't enjoy what I do. I want to have days where it goes bad, because then it makes the really good days really good. And not even out of any sort of like, I can't wait for my next big hit or anything like that. But it's just like, that feeling of really working hard for something and then having it all pay off, it's like, very fulfilling. It's like, we made it to a new plane. Like those days where you really feel like you're playing on a new level, like that you weren't doing before. That's what it's about right there. And thank you for the 100 bits that way vlog. Am I serious about what? I'm talking about... Right now I'm talking about video games, yeah. It is what I do. And life is more fun when you take those risks and try to do the things you can't do. I mean, that's how I ended up in this position. Stability doesn't mean nothing. It means, stability means nothing to me. Like, having enough to, like, whatever. Yeah, I was like, that's the basic need. But then beyond that, like, if I wasn't making enough here to be stable, I'd have to do something else. I'd have to. But since I am, I don't see any point in, like, working some job that will give me some set amount of money just so I don't have to worry about, like, doing something like this where it's very volatile and you don't know what's going to happen and you gotta do this and this and this. Because it's just not fulfilling to me to just be stable. I want to take risks and work to improve and get better and better just to do it. That is my human nature. That is what I care about. No point in doing something I already know I can do. Accent has never been legit, ever. Like, obviously. Because Npesta not vlog. Like, pretty openly not legit. Not openly back in the day. I mean, it was as early as 2017 we knew. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
If you have money, money isn't going to get you happiness. Maybe for some, but I'm not them. And besides, I haven't seen a lot of media where the moral of the story is the more money you have, the happier you are. In fact, it's almost always the opposite of that. Exactly.
Money is distraction from real life.
If you want to talk about living in a false reality, I consider that to be much more of one. People who just chase money all the time. But like the billionaires who are just trying to get more and more and more. Trying to achieve some goal that they don't even know what it is. Where are they going? Hi, Ozzy. Thanks for Npesta not vlog. I don't even know what you're saying because I can't read that, but please keep giving me money, so. I mean, you can go on for as long as you want. The bold claim, Woolsey. I'll have to check it out. Guaranteed. Bold comment. Guarantee.
Well, yeah, I mean, money can buy happiness in those ways. But that's only in satisfying your need. Can my Twitter work? No searches match Woolsey. Thank you. Is my phone glitching? Is the stream still on? Yeah. What, did Twitter crash? I'm trying to... That's actually a really good tweet.
Let's go. Nice tweet, dude. Oh my god. That is a banger. No, let anyone tell you that's not a banger. That's a banger. You got the nose hag sale out of me. Thanks for 100% that wave vlog. It did indeed make me laugh. I didn't think it was gonna do it. Like, not even as a disrespect to Woolsey, I just don't normally laugh at tweets. It was all set up for this. This was the big punchline. But yeah, money is more so the freedom to do the things that make you feel fulfilled. That's what money is. That's why they make it so hard for some groups of people to get it, and then some groups get it really easily. Money is the freedom to do what you want. It is not the answer. It's the pathway to the answer. It is the tool that allows you to find the answer.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Sorry, I'm really kind of done with the dying in that area. I'm just not happy. Now we have long thing for Npesta. Yeah, it's really recent, like an hour ago or something. Oh wait, I got 64 today. I was like, I haven't made it to the cube. And then I was like, wait, I did. But then, again, the space stuff just overrode all of that. That was actually pretty cool. Good job, me. Kind of good job. The kind of death kind of not good, but whatever. 64 is not so bad. I was not happy, because the death sucked. Even if it's not Wavelog. What is this guy even saying? You gotta wonder. That's the thing, yeah, I'm not translating all that. He can call me whatever he wants, because every message is $1 attached, so... Yeah, Npesta EX would be the best player, for real. I have so much more health in that form. You guys aren't even ready for that form of me. Yeah, 64 is my best on Oblivion for like a few months. Not months. Wow, I don't know why I said that. Weeks, though, I think. 64 was my best for a while. So I guess we're back. I don't even necessarily need more willpower. I just need... Because, like, my sessions end so early in terms of how much time I have, like, in terms of willpower, just because I get hungry, my eyes start to hurt, I get a headache. It's just, if those problems are solved, then the willpower will already be there, and then it's time to go. You know? Yeah. I still have the allergies. What? An EX version of me would not have allergies, bro. That's the first thing that's going. The first thing. First thing that goes is my allergies, bro. That'd make me a god. It wouldn't actually make me a god, but like, I'd feel like a god. But I wouldn't. Here's the thing. Hardships make us, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be the same person if I didn't have all this. It's like the brain adapted in these specific ways. But if I could be the exact me I am right now, and then all that stuff was then removed, it would be... It's not a possible thing to ever happen, but then that form of me would be insane. But that wouldn't have developed that way if it was always that way. Does that make any sense? Like, that wouldn't... It doesn't work like that. Npesta way vlog. I'm doing good. I'm not sure I'd be the same person without, like, autism, though. Like, I don't think it's something you could remove from me as if it was something that, like... What's up, Rusty? Like, as if it was something that, like, changes off the base of what I am. You know what I mean? Like, stuff... Like, you can remove my physical stuff and I'd still be the same person, but I think that's still me. It's just a description of what my brain is. More so than anything else. I clicked so late, bro. Okay, cube again, though. Nice. Good. Good job, me. Thumbs up. I'm happy about that. I clicked really late because I really wanted to survive, but that's my own fault. Really happy I passed the wave again. Twice in one day is more than I was doing before. Well, it's been eventful, CD Music. I got 64, so that's pretty good. I mean, I'm happy about that. I'm finally getting somewhere. It's been a while since I made new progress. Inflator bits, not wave log. I'd say this is like... What the hell is below hard or normal? Yeah. I mean, hard is below normal. For some reason, I was like, there's something in between hard and normal, but there's not. Just call me STR, thank you for the sub. Yeah, it's rough. Not a great time to be, for sure.
Yeah, it's just the wave before the
cube is kicking my ass at the moment. But if I could get consistent at that, I think I'd have a pretty decent chance on like making it to like the swing copter eventually in the next few days or something like that, and that'd be pretty good progress. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Do you guys know Matt beat I do know, Cindy, by the way. For those who don't know, he has beaten this. He is still the GOAT. That's actually insane, if you think about it. How many attempts did that take you, out of curiosity? The wave is not, it's not easy or anything. 20.6? That is so good. Oh my god. They're still just so crazy with it. That's so insane, dude. 21.6 is wild. This is 14 on the list. Thank you for 100 bits. Especially because, like, in my preconceived notion that I made up about Matt, I didn't think he was that good at this kind of gameplay. And maybe he's just that good in general that it doesn't matter what he's good or bad at. Yep, I think so. You gotta turn on cheat mode, which look that up. I don't remember how you do it anymore. It's been a long time. You have any plans for anything you're gonna do next, Matt? I'm curious. If not, don't bother. Your plan should be open spring collab. Nope. Wow. I'm done talking. You know everything I was gonna say. Destiny Infinity. Then you need to. I want to play the hard side. EOD Infinity. The Edge of Destiny cinematic universe. Yeah, I still don't care about the Tucker Carlson getting fired thing, because I just don't see how they're not going to replace him with just someone who's just like him, but a little bit worse. Probably, somehow. Like, it seems one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, something's definitely going to change now. I'm sure these people definitely still don't think all these things. Like, oh, they're all been, oh, they just wake up, oh, we don't think those things anymore. Like, it's, no way, like, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't think it get much worse than Tucker. I'd imagine, okay, that's what we think, though. They're probably going to manage to do it. Right? That Tucker resigned. I mean, it was because of, like, I don't remember what it was because of, actually. I just know they parted ways. Replace me. Let me do it. Let me do this. I'll step up. How quickly do you think I get, like, assassinated? Considering the current viewer base of that program. If I started talking with my ideals on that show, I would be dead in maybe 5 days. Max. Like, literally, they would be like, this guy's a threat to everything we know. He needs to go for America. And I would be dead within the week. Like, I don't see any chance of me surviving that. Nice. I'm the best. Xenofin, what's up, dude? Thank you for the sub. Yeah, interview. Dude, I should just make up some story so I can get on, like, some, like, news channel. Get interviewed on there. I don't think DeSantis would get president. I don't think people are that insane. In general. I'll probably play scrims after I grab food. I guess it's, like, what, it's, like, 5 p.m., so I guess I'm only eating 2 meals today. So I guess after I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to grab food and then probably hop on bridge after. I think. YGG, thank you for the sub. This isn't like, I think we're just past the point where it's like Republican or Democrat. I don't care about any of that. It doesn't matter. It's just like, I don't know. Is there a single person that could run for president that I'm like, that's gonna be good. Let's get this guy in. Like, I don't know if that's even, I don't trust none of them. It's so fun. The Bridge Scrim server is just like, it's so, like, convenient. It's like, oh, you want to play Bridge? Here's everyone. You know what I mean? Like,
How do you not, like... Because before it was like, it's so hard to get a duel sometimes, but
it's so easy now. You just get on and you're doing it. PvP's still not great, it's still not perfect. I don't know if it ever will be, but it's better than, like, the Bucky Tor situation, for sure, for sure. That's so cool. Yes. Oh my god. Maybe just quit the game forever. Screw everything I said. We're quitting forever. Right now. It's over. Thoughts? Yeah, I refuse to see the middle of any argument in which one of the sides wants the death of multiple groups of people for no reason. Like, that's not something I refuse to see the both sides of, ever. Both sides. You guys, it's really easy to just not be, like, a bigot or misogynistic or race. Like, it's really easy. You just simply don't. Like, you simply think for more than 2 seconds. It's that easy. I don't know. I feel like it's more effort, yeah, to be like a bad person like that. Dude, Obama to Trump. That was such a crazy... My dad was not happy. He was not happy. I remember the day he picked me up from school, I was like, oh, he's not happy. This is really bad. I mean, I wasn't happy either, but it was just like, it was this feeling of like, wow, that really happened now. Like, this is how it is now, you know? You can be codependent with 2 mice. You just have to click on the right side of the screen, and you can just like lock your mice in the right area, so it doesn't matter. Obama made so many mistakes. Like, I'm not trying to say he didn't make mistakes, but he was coherent. That's all that's all, like, that's it. That's the thing. I mean, it's impossible to know what these presidents did in the background, obviously. There's no way to ever know. But at least he made sentences that made sense. That's all. Yeah, he seems sane. Regardless of, like, what he did. He probably did a lot of stuff that was really bad. I'm not trying to say he didn't. But, like... You know. Yeah, both Biden and Trump, it's like when they talk, I'm like, what are you even saying? Like, what is the goal here? I don't know what Biden believes. I don't know what Trump believes. I don't know, Wolsey. Man, I feel really bad for him. He's just old, you know? Yeah, that's just a problem with the human brain. When you get old, it stops working so good. That's just how it works. Yeah, whether, like, who you vote for president, it's like, who's the least racist of them? Like, it's so, the climate's so bad. I hope someone just comes and, like, shakes up everything, but that won't happen. Yes, Xenophin should be president. Let's go. You can do it. Get like a council of bridge players on like the board. Yep, this is the, what do they call that? The cabinet? Like the president's cabinet? What do they call that? High tech, thanks for the sub. 40 months. Dude, me and my friends were just getting, like, accidentally good at Mario Kart 8 just by simply the fact that we keep playing it every time we hang out because it's fun.
It's really funny how it's like accidentally happening. In the last like 2 months since we figured out that we could play online, we went from like 4,000 rating to like 7,000 rating or something. We played so much online. Mm-hmm. That would have, without me saying anything, to just see you spawn in would have, like, I would have lost my mind. I don't think I would have been able to survive that. For context, so it was just like, I was hanging out with like a few other people. There's like 5 of us on the couch or something. We were on the couch and we got Hyrule Circuit, and then everyone just started saying Hyrule Circle for no reason. So I'm like, I'm tweeting this Hyrule Circle, and then I saw the tech launch, and I was like, oh my god, tech launch, let's get him in the worldwide. So then I replied to Hyrule Circle with, you need to join the worldwide, and then it happened. And then when he appeared on the list of players, he was in the bottom right, so our eyes scanned everywhere, and the last one was Tech, and it was the last place. All of us looked at the same time, so all of us in unison were like, Tech, at the same time, pointing at the bottom right of the screen, because that's where he showed up. And it was like fighting like a boss or something. Like, we were like, if he gets ahead, we're not catching him. We need to stop him from getting ahead. Don't let him get ahead. Every time like a blue shell appeared, we were like, yes, a blue shell! It was so hyped to see a blue shell coming to you on Mushroom Gorge while you were over the mushrooms. I was like, yes! This is gonna be good! And it was good. It was awesome. That was a fun day. I enjoyed that day. It's a shame. If you'd stayed for 2 races longer, we stole your exact combo and like color and everything, and we just wanted to both pass you in the exact same fit. But it's really good. We still use it because it just feels so. I don't even know what makes the combo so good, but it's like you just get drifts so fast and it feels so precise. I like the drifting. It's really good. The spikes on some level are not fixed. The robot spikes are a bit further out than they look, but they're not fixed. It's just because when we see big spikes, we expect them to be the kind of spikes where the hitbox gets really small in it, but those just aren't those spikes. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's so good. It feels really comfortable to use. I'm still not used to the city tracks. I still can't get used to them. I don't know where to go ever. Like, you'd think by now it'd be like, I get it, but like, I still just have to like read it every time. Yeah, I like the Singapore one. It's really fun because it goes up there, and then there's another part, and there's like the flower part. It's cool. Yeah, there's just so many different like places to go, and like half the time I've tried to take a shortcut that doesn't exist, and it's just a wall like 3 times. Like every time I play on the course, I try to take a shortcut that doesn't exist, and it's just a wall, and then I'm stuck on the wall. Well, let's go. It's like if I play them enough, eventually I'll get used to them. I think. I still think the best new track to come out is definitely the DS Mario Circuit, or whatever it's called. It's so good. The one with the Goomba on the thing. Love playing that track. Yeah, T-Radius is the GOAT. He's one of those creators, like, I'll like, not watch for a while, and then I, like, ingest, like, 7 videos to them a day for, like, 3 days, and then go back to not watching. And I just do that over and over again. My brain just, like, decides at random points, this is all you want right now. This is it, right here. Nothing else, just watch these. I go with Carl Sagan too. Like, I'll just oh, troll video, watch this for like days on end, and then I'll finally stop.
That's kind of how I approach media in general. Either I'm consuming all of it or I consume none of it. It's like when I watch anime, like I don't watch like 1 to 2 episodes a night. I start an anime, I watch 8 episodes that night, and then I watch like 4 episodes until it's over usually. I'm also like that with music. Like if I like a song, I just spam replay it over and over again, which I shouldn't do. My brain really likes it, and it keeps getting better every time I do it, so I just keep doing it. Until my brain's like one time randomly, I'm like, I guess I'm done. Let's do the wave now. We got it. The wave. Let's do it. The wave. Yes. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did the wave. Oh my god. My most watched is definitely Simple Flips. I don't think I'll ever watch a creator more than Simple Flips. And like total hours watched. If you guys like Simple Flips, you need to watch the push the button video. I don't know why so many people haven't seen it. It's like one of his best videos. You need to watch it. You need to watch the push the button video. You need to listen to what I'm saying and just do it without thinking about it. That's what you need to do. Okay? The only long time show I've watched, and some wouldn't even call it long, but I would, is Hunter x Hunter. It's like 130 episodes or something. That's a good amount. 130 episodes isn't like a... I mean, it's not like One Piece. But... you know. The way I describe Simple Flips is it's like a different version of me if I just took a different path. But otherwise, our humor is really close. That's what drew me to him in the first place. It was like, imagine you, but you are now playing this game, and here's what you would say, but he's saying it. Like, that's what it felt like when I was watching. I was like, oh my god, he gets it. You know, that feel. I don't know how to describe that feeling. Just that feeling of like, oh my god, he knows. Dude, like, it's such a good feeling. I think it, you know what it has to do? Like, I think it just has to do, we have like the same like idea about what's funny in terms of like comedic timing and delivery is what it is. Like, obviously the content is different every time, but like the pacing at which one delivers words, we kind of have a very similar idea about that. I think that's what it is right there. Yeah, for sure. All of that. I've always thought that too. Like, I don't think I'm actually funny in terms of like, whatever, like content of the thing itself. I'm just a really big enthusiast of comedic timing. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, because like you could say the funniest thing you want, but if it's not delivered well, like who cares? There's just something so satisfying about it. It's just another one of those things. It's the reason I do anything. It's like it feels like there's some amount of like skill I'm using, and then when I pull it off, it feels good. It's like when you hit a really hard pattern in Mania or do like a hard thing in GD or anything. It's just like it feels like you win. Like, oh, I was trying to do something and I did a really good job of it. Yay. Oh, really? Wow. Good job, dude. I cannot do that. The ending is just like, I can't read what's happening. I don't even know what to... Is that jump stream? Like, what do you classify Hitsugi as, really? You know what I mean? I mean, it is jump stream, but like, for some reason, it's just like completely unreadable to me. I've tried it like a few times. It's just outside my skill range, I think. Freddy Fazbear laugh. I don't believe that came out of me, but I mean, who knows? Oh yeah, Culver's is the GOAT. I just wish I had one here, dude. I had Culver's and Cane's back where I used to live, and that was actually good. Now I've got nothing. And the point of life is meaningless. Dude, how much do I wish? Long time since I've heard that. Oh yeah, that would make sense. I don't know about Luminal. I can play Mario Paint now. Like I can finally read it after all this time. Like I never thought I'd ever read that. But I can't like. I guess, you know what, this is gonna be a weird one. I could do Blue Planet once, I can no longer do it. I must have mind blocked it so bad. I just can't do it anymore. I don't know, like, I can do Gengauzo. I can hit that, but I can't do Blue Planet anymore. Image material, I'm not so good at. I get lost for some reason. I have like a 94.6, which isn't great for my skill level. I could be doing bad. I think just dense, like, jump stream into, like, hand stream, that sort of stuff, I'm just not good at it. I'm so much better at, like, reading based, but not as input dense. That's my whole thing. Because my input skill is a bit bad compared to other stuff. I'm getting better at it. I'm a tech main, though, to be honest with you. And I don't think I can ever get something like beta because I can't chord jack. Like I can't chord jack. Like I can't chord jack. I cannot S rank break 1.0. Actually, that's all. I got like 95.2. Oh my god. I'm kind of like a tech stream oriented player. Like I can do Angel Dust on like 0.95, which is pretty good. But like there's no universe I would ever in a million years past Shadow of Cats 1.2. I can barely S rank 1.0. Like no, I can't. Can't do it. I can't really play multi. It lags me for some reason. I haven't been able to figure out why. We already talked about the space stuff. We're obviously not happy. Why would we be happy? But whatever, it's no comment on him as like a person or anything like that. It's just extremely disrespectful. That's all. But not really to me. I mean, it didn't affect me as much as it affected someone like Doggy or something. Doggy's been the GOAT since day one. I really just want to know how he feels, man. Yeah, he's probably going through it right now, like, genuinely. I don't know how I'd feel. I mean, as I said, I kind of been there before, so I mean, it's just like one of the feelings where it's just like, wow. Really? Just that disbelief of like, oh, yeah, the thing that was better than me wasn't even real. Lol. Yeah, you're new top one, Mulsey. You're the best. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've just known Doggy since his whole, like, rise and everything, so I've always been in his corner. I'm going, yes! Every time I got a new thing, I was like, yes, and then he kept rising, and it was really impressive to see. I'll admit to cheating when it gives me the most money. Like, when I think I can make most of the profit off the, like, admitting video. Admitting video. Not confession video, admitting video. Let's go. Genius. Hi, Colvin. Admitting video. I don't know. I guess I'm not very intelligent. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it's over for me. How so? What, is Space not banned? Because he should absolutely be banned if he's not banned. I wouldn't even say that's like, that doesn't, okay. The thing happened, that's not really like a great reason, because like he was undeniably legit. Not undeniably, but like no one had any reason to suspect for 75 the entire main list, so I don't think it's as much like building a reputation as it was just like, well, yes, building a reputation, but not specifically with the list team, just like with the community as a whole. Everyone was like, yeah, he's, like no one's gonna really look at Space's footage frame by frame, until someone did, obviously. But it's not something that anyone's gonna be like, gotta make sure this one's legit after we're 99% sure that everything else was legit, you know what I mean? The way I see it, it's a hacker's a hacker. I don't know. It's that simple to me. With my confession video coming soon, I will finally confess to it all. Dude, imagine if I was hacking. Like, what a lame. Like, if I'm hacking, really? Like, really, you wouldn't do more? Like, why would I not? Dude. I'd be so embarrassed if I was hacking. Could you imagine? This bad and he's cheating. Thanks, Waldy. That's like when you beat someone in Minecraft that's hacking. Like, really? Like, you're cheating and you still couldn't do it? Like, really? Well, I mean, he has no wave plus on, so really, you know, he could be telling the truth. That's cheating in a way. Highly figure the 200 bits. Or 102 bits. Wow, my brain. Yeah, I'm sure if you could see how that happened. Thanks, guys. I did indeed hack Oblivion, so, you know. Confession video coming soon. We feel 100 bits, approximately tie leaf. Admitting video. I wish I was good enough to get accused of cheating. Come on, man. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. You all know it's stupid. All these deaths are dumb. Second, the ball part is cool. I really like the ball part. I like most of this level. I've never been accused of cheating in my life. Unfortunately, in Minecraft, which is not good. I just am that bad. Like, I don't have it, dude. In the PvP department, it's not there. Except for, like, randoms in public queue, but who cares about that? Like, no one that actually matters. The Q bridge on Nick? No. I've had a lot of people I've dueled recently that are very annoyed that I beat them because I never win the PvP, so they think they deserve it because they win all the PvP. And I guess I get it, but also, I got all the goals. So what are you gonna do? That's right. I'm really toxic, guys. I'm sorry. I'll work on being less toxic in the future. Maybe. Maybe let's ramp it up, actually. If random people start beefing with them. But like real beef. It's not easy, RT. Yeah, like... You know I'm not, like, that bad at PvP, but compared to those guys, like, those guys just, they have it. It's not even like you're bad, it's just they're so good. A lot of them literally aren't even that good at bridge. I'm not even, like, trying to, like, be rude here, but a lot of them are very, especially, like, in the prime category, are just so good at PvP that no one can really do anything about them. And I've encountered many people like that. I think I could be the best UHC duels player bridge. Yes. Probably. If they, like, how much bridge experience do they have? Because if they don't know anything, like, they're not going to be able to handle me bypassing. If I know what to do. Like, a lot of my strategies are for people who are good at PvP. That's how I beat them. If I don't know anything, I can totally beat them, yeah. Yes, I did it! I feel like if I was accused of cheating, then I get like, oh, I'm really doing it, you know? But I'm just not, I'm not there. I don't got the raw talent for it. So it's one of like the rare cases you get to argue with someone where you're 100% right. You know what I mean? And that's kind of cool. All literally 99.9999% of everything is subjective to some extent. But if like you're being accused of cheating and you know you're not cheating, you're 100% right in that argument. It's pretty awesome. I'm not playing Edge of Destiny on the Radar version because I'm in the start position copy, which I've heard is fine. What are we on about? You looked into this lore? What are we talking about? You looked into this lore. Am I gonna autocomplete the rated version? Yeah, probably. Let's see why I wouldn't. I did that for many levels that I verified. Or beat otherwise on other copies. Oh, I just basically said, I'm on this version because it's the start position switch for copies, so I can just, if I need to practice this, something, be like, oh, I died there, I can just go and practice it, and then I can go back and play, and it's really convenient. Dude, no way! Oh my god. Well, what do you think about that, Kelvin? What are your thoughts on that? 12 Kelvin fart in this. Oh my god. It's over. How does that make you feel, out of curiosity? No way. That's so funny, dude. Oh, lol. Bambi, thank you for the sub. Thanks for all the subs and bits and everything in the stream, guys, by the way. I appreciate you. I'm gonna try to stream a bit more variety free. I'm working on a lot of stuff in the background. And also, I'm just hanging out with friends a lot. I'm trying to devote more time, because this is like my job, and I feel like I'm only devoting, like, I'm not devoting enough time to it. So I'm gonna try to stream more, just more in general, and more variety stuff also, if I can. But actually, I'm probably gonna stream not as much in the next few days just to finish the sync video. I really want to do that. Like, can I please do that, me? Please? Like, bargaining with myself. Damn you, dude. So close. And it's gonna be another duel attempt. That click's brutal. I thought I had it, though. It was like the last round I was gonna die, I think. Really unfortunate. Oh well, you know, you can't have it all and everything. Yeah, I need to finish the sync video. And then there's also something else I need to also work on in the background that I've been neglecting because I've been hanging out with friends, and then... Yeah, I did the jump perfectly. I had it. I just clicked the blue orb too early. The first one, I think. Alignment fumble. Yeah, I'm much more content playing this than Oblivion. Also, Oblivion just mattered a lot more. Like, I don't feel as... I felt like unproductive when I was playing Oblivion in a way, because, like, I wasn't getting it. But, like, if I'm on stream and stuff like that, and we're just hanging out, you know. That doesn't feel like a waste of time at all. And Oblivion only felt like a waste of time because I wasn't doing the streaming thing. Luigi! My eyes are watering so bad. Thank you for the sub.
Oblivion's like, I equate it to like going into the mountains like as a monk for a couple months and then returning to society. Like that's what it felt like, because I completely closed myself off from everything and was just kind of alone with that level for so long. It kind of felt like I was going through some sort of like spiritual like journey thing. That's kind of strong language, but for somebody who can't go outside, that's about as close to that experience as one could get. So I did end up being Oblivion, yeah. Videos on my channel if you want to see it. Pretty good video. I like it. I'm proud of it, I should say. Ace phobia is way too, like, I doubt that's a real thing. People are just hating to hate. Like, that doesn't affect, and that, like, mega doesn't affect them. Unless it's females, because a lot of males are like, every female actually secretly really wants to have sex with me, but they won't admit it, you know what I mean? Those people. Actual psychopaths. I can see how they'd be upset about it, because they think, like, oh, you're lying to yourself. You actually really want to have sex with me, you just don't get it. If I had to guess. Because they're insane. This is a Redditor trait, yeah. I can't imagine ever, yeah, that doesn't seem like something anyone would be like, oh, we need to hate this. How dare they? Alright, good night. I will stream tomorrow, because I'm doing it. I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. No more slacking off with this no streaming situation. I'll be live tomorrow. And then we'll work on being live the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I'm gonna do my job, damn it. That's right. Now, that was like in the movies when someone's like, I'll get it done, and then they cough really badly, and you're like, oh no, they're gonna die. But I'm not gonna die, I swear. This isn't a show where everything has meaning. There's one thing I just don't understand, because I'm just like 100% I would never have sex, is there's people that are like, yeah, I'm asexual, but I have sex sometimes, and also I'm sexually attracted to people. That's something I don't get. Like, I don't understand why you would say that then. I just don't get that. It doesn't connect with me at all. You're right, actually. It's like always from Harvard. It's never like even any other like Ivy League school. You are right about that. For whatever reason. I'm part of State, thank you for the sub. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I'm sure there's an explanation. I just don't get the explanation. Because I'm at the point, I'm at the part where I don't feel any sexual, like, it's not, that doesn't, it's just a word. You know, it doesn't do anything else. I don't see how there's another, like, I don't see, from where I'm standing, it doesn't look to be a spectrum, but it probably is, but I just can't see it because I'm at the dot at the end of the line. And if there's a dot, if you have a number segment from 1 to 2, and there's all these different, like, dots in the middle of it, but if you're just the 1 and you only have 1 digit, you're not going to understand all the multi-digit, like, multiple number things, you know what I mean? You're just gonna be like, I'm 1. I don't know. Nah, I don't get more complex than that, you know?
Senioritis. Oh, senioritis hit me the hardest ever. How many days in a row would I skip class? Like, so many, dude. I'm not your guy. I was doing nothing. I've said it like a million times that I would skip class and go to the library and play Mario Kart in an area where no one can see me. Or just find some random place to sit and then fall asleep until someone made me go back to class. I wasn't even, like, I was already accepted in college. I was just like, screw this. Yeah, it was like when COVID hit, yeah. I was a senior in COVID time. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling motivated, and also I was getting picked on by everyone, and all my classes sucked, so I was just like, no longer care. Caring is gone. I just don't anymore. I didn't like the school. I didn't like the people. But I liked walking around the architecture, so I did that a lot. In typical me fashion. I mean, I'm pretty weird, man. I don't... Blame is not a word I would use, because there's no excuse for bullying someone ever, but I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, so surprised that it happened ever at any point in my school lifetime. But if COVID never happened, I wouldn't be alive, so there's that. Because imagine being in high school when the meme blew up. Because I was literally 2 days after the meme started blowing up, school was canceled. And I don't think I would have made it, so, you know. It was 2 days apart. I will never process the magnitude of what actually happened during that year. And I was already getting picked on. So it would have been like game over. Yeah, literally I wouldn't have made it. I don't think I would have made it as seriously as I could possibly say that sentence. So, it's just one of those weird things, man. Where it's like, COVID was obviously a bad thing, but it's one of those things that I owe my existence to. Which is weird to say. Weird. It's weird. Oh yeah, I don't have a filter. Like I shouldn't say this filter anymore. Gone. I guess I never really had one. I did it for a little while. A little one, but I'm just so past that. Not any sort of like maturity. I'm just like, whatever. If people want to hang with me, they'll hang with me. No point in lying. Yeah. Yeah, I've been recognized in public a few times. You're right, sorry, no filter, I'll tell you. Yeah. Everyone's mental health got nuked by that. But yeah, I kind of like, it's not actually an intuitive thing to be able to talk about your feelings like that, but it's like when you're a streamer, there's two routes you can take. There's the route where you bottle up because you feel like you need to match some sort of personality that you think people are following you for, or you just realize you can talk about anything and the people that are chill with it will find you. Those are the two routes you can take as a streamer, and I've seen lots of people take the first route. It's never been good for them. I mean, bottling it out fails eventually, and then you're like, oh, streaming is so tiring all the time. It's so tiring to be a public figure. You're tired because you're playing a role, actually, instead of just being you. And if that's what you feel like you need to do, I mean, that's one thing, but not my life.
I do have a middle name. It's Joseph. That's my middle name. Because that was my great-grandfather's name. Big reveal. I mean, it's not so. No one ever asked that question. That's not a question. For some reason, I feel like people don't talk about the middle names that much. Like, that's not a question that gets brought up a lot. Yeah, I could have lied there, but I didn't. I considered it. That's what the pause was. I was like, what if I just make something up? But then I was like, there's no point. Like the thing is, it would have to be funny in some way. Nathan Joseph Npesta. I feel like it flows well. That's me. Me! Also, I'm just very comfortable with who I am, so I don't mind talking about my feelings, because I trust me. Not any sort of, like, ego. I actually don't like myself in a lot of ways, but only in ways that are not, like, deep. In terms of, like, I don't know how to say it. It's complicated, but I really like my morals and who I want to be. I like them. I trust them. I trust my logic system. You know, I haven't streamed for my birthday in a long time. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it this time. I feel like I'm just never home. For obvious reasons. I like to stream for my birthday one of these days, though. I mean, years, obviously. Damn. That's because I'm the best, Dedos, and you're the rest. Get owned, kid. Yep. I haven't thought about that in so long, guys. Well, it's been kind of random these days. That's just how spring is, though, you know? It just does whatever it wants. I hate spring. End. It's my dad's favorite season. I'm like, oh, you're so cool, you know? Allergies. Except he does, so I guess he's just stronger than I am. Which, I mean, yeah, but... Still, I don't get it, man! I'm trying to get my dad to play the Ace Attorney games, because he really liked them, but it's hard to, like, convince your parents to, like, play something that you like. You know what I mean? Summer is awesome, equally as bad as spring. Not equally, but it's pretty much, almost. It depends on the time. Fall and winter are when I'm real. Otherwise, I'm not real. Yeah. Last summer was... I don't want to do it again, but I know I have to do it again. I'm already doing it. It's like one of those things. I appreciate the good luck, though. We'll make it. We'll make it to fall. I've not played the Final Fantasy series. I've heard it's good, though. I just want to make it. I know there's so much progress that needs to be made. If I want to make it to there.
But end of April is closer than the beginning of March. That's all. It's just hard. I kind of regret picking up this level when I did. But whatever. It just gets harder. Harder to play. At this point in time. I just, because of the allergies and everything, I just feel a lot weaker, and it's hard to get the energy to, like, perform well in the things I do. So I was taking dip in skill around March, April. It is probably pretty noticeable if you watch my gameplay during this time. Although, we did get a new best today, so that's not bad. I think, I mean, it's all, I don't, you know I don't make excuses that, I mean, yeah, I'll complain about stuff sometimes, but I don't, like, stop. We will push through and find new ways to handle these issues, because we always do, and we always will. I don't fold. Because there's no point in doing that. What am I gonna do? Sit around and do nothing? Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I'm the best. Best. Could have made it back there again if I didn't die to the last click of the key, pretty much, but you know. August is so hot. August feels like when you're in a hot tub, but you're like, it's too hot in here now. And you want to like get out, but like imagine if you couldn't get out. You are better than me, Dennis. You're so good. You should play this. .360 is significantly better than 144. Ah, so you're a loser and you're just admitting it right here in front of everyone. I don't think Blade of Justice. What does that make you? A loser! You should be ashamed. Alright, thank you. Good luck in your work, dude. Hives by sweating? Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't have AC in this house. So it's just like... I have AC in this room, but then going outside of my little bubble is like... death? Thoughts? And it's just like, okay. I don't think I can beat Sigma. It's too hard. I don't think there's any point in me playing Roulette anymore. I don't like the levels that have been rated and put on the list. Roulette was good when I did it, I think. I was at a good time. Yeah, but in my head, Sigma's like this legendarily impossible level that no one could ever do, because when Tech did it, it was so hard. Like, in my head, it's still that. Like, where Jenkins' part would take, like, 5,000 years to pass one time. Like, it's not... My brain hasn't updated to my new skill level in that regard. It does. Dennis is right. Yeah, I started my roulette at like the best time, I think. And maybe the best thing I ever do in terms of content creation. I'm not sure. I don't like thinking like that because I always want to try to one-up myself, but like, I don't think that's being beaten. That's just the best. That was the best one. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. My hunger is too bad to ignore anymore. I just have to eat now. I'm too hungry. I'm sorry. It's over. But I had fun. Except for the parts where it wasn't fun. But for the most part, it's pretty fun. And we got a new best, so that's pretty good. Not every day you get a new best, you know what I mean? Definitely not a bad job done by me today. We're going to stream tomorrow, and we're going to get back to the UFO. That's what we're going to be thinking, right? You know? I'm going to raid someone, of course, of course. Who is it I'm going to raid? The Golden. Sure, why not? Yeah, UFO tomorrow. We're gonna keep the streak of good attempts going. Because we're the best. Alright, yeah. I will see you tomorrow, and we're gonna knock it out of the park. Yep, good motivation. Yes. We're the best. Bye.